I sentence you to death for the murder of David Spears.
Your wife and kids
John, I would ask that you would point
right
the
Sometimes the reactions of killers sentenced to death are just as shocking as their crimes.
I thought they were Jews. I wouldn't have shot them otherwise.
Our first case follows Dexter Johnson, who was just 18 years old when he was arrested for his role in a double murder in 2006. He and 4 other teens carjacked and robbed 23-year-old Maria Aparece and 17-year-old Hui Ngo before taking them to a secluded area. Johnson then Aparece before he and another teen shot and killed both victims. His horrific crimes shocked the court during the trial, but his reaction to his sentence was even more shocking.
Dexter Darnell Johnson, the jury has found you guilty of capital murder. In accordance with the laws of the state of Texas, this court hereby assesses your punishment of death.
When a family member or acquaintance started wailing in the courtroom, Dexter reacted, hurling a chair across the room and sending it into panic. 2 family members collapsed, and emergency services had to be called. Johnson's execution was originally scheduled for May 2nd, 2019, but as of 2025, he remains on death row in Texas. Next, we have Aileen Wuornos, a sex worker turned robber and serial killer who murdered 7 men in 1989 and 1990 in Florida. After her arrest in 1991, she claimed to have killed each of the men in self-defense after they had attempted to sexually assault her.
The principle is self-defense. It has nothing to do with the number killed. It's the principle.
Her first victim, Richard Mallory, had previously been convicted for attempted rape, but her other victims' records were clear.
It was self-defense.
Yeah.
Lee, the first one, perhaps, the second maybe, but
So what?
7 times?
So what?
Of the bodies that were found, all had been shot more than once. One of her victims had been shot 9 times, making self-defense look unlikely. When she was finally sentenced, she reacted with extreme anger.
I sentence you to death for the murder of David Spears.
Thank you. And probably see, I'll be up in heaven while y'all are rotting in hell.
You have the right to an appeal. Mr. Glazer, is that going to be handled by you
Yeah,
or the
your
public
wife and
defender?
kids.
John, I would ask that you would point
Right.
the public officer.
Wuornos was executed by lethal injection at 9:47 a.m. on October 9th, 2002, after spending 10 years on death row.
I know I was you weren't nothing but a bunch of stump.
Therefore, these proceedings are now
Putting
concluded.
somebody who was raped. Yeah.
Markeith Lloyd was already on the run from police for killing his girlfriend, who was pregnant with his child, when he carried out another murder. While on the run, Lloyd entered a Walmart that was also being visited by Lieutenant Deborah Clayton. The pair walked past each other several times in the store, but Clayton had no idea Lloyd was on the run until she returned to her police vehicle. After she received a tip that Lloyd was inside, she re-entered and approached Lloyd. Lloyd shot Clayton 4 shots at Clayton, killing her before fleeing the scene. 9 days later, he was surrounded and arrested by a SWAT team, suffering severe injured during his arrest.
Why'd you do it? They beat me up. Where have you been hiding?
They beat me up.
In court, Lloyd was recommended the death penalty and didn't help his case by repeatedly cursing and abusing court officials.
Mr. Lloyd, watch your tone and the way you speak. Out. Out.
Lloyd's lack of remorse and horrific crimes led to a unanimous decision.
We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Markeith Lloyd, should be sentenced to death. Answer, yes.
As of 2025, Lloyd remains on death row in Florida. Next up, we have Frazier Glenn Cross, a self-titled white supremacist and former KKK member who carried out the Overland Park shootings in April 2014.
Do you recall saying that the Jews will remember my name?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
73-year-old Cross targeted a Jewish retirement community and community center in Overland Park, Kansas. A total of 3 people died in the chaos, with Frazier being arrested not long after the attack.
But I do apologize for those who died. And I thought they were Jews. I wouldn't have shot them otherwise.
Cross represented himself in court and shouted numerous racist slogans throughout, and even threatened the jury.
You know, I don't fear you. Look at me in the eye. You scared me. Give me your best shot. Give me death, I dare you.
After his sentencing, Frazier cried out the same slogan he had used during the attack.
For capital murder to carry out the sentence of death.
Frazier died in 2021 while awaiting execution.
My spirit will rise from my grave, and you all know that I was right. I'll hit them.
Thanks for watching.